Can you tell which roof on this street has a fortified roof on it? Probably not, because once a fortified roof is built, it doesn't really look different than any other roof, but the difference is how it's constructed. This roof here is a fortified roof, which means it follows the standards that were set by the Insurance Institute of Home and Business Safety. Basically, it's much more resistant to hail, wind, and intrusive water getting inside the home in the case of a weather event. A fortified roof has upgrades that most homeowners never even see. For example, you have to reinforce the deck, you have to block the seams of the decking from water intrusion, you have to reinforce all the edges around the perimeter of the roof, and you have to make sure that everything is installed as securely as possible. This roof actually had a fairly low pitch, which is 312, and so in order to seal the deck, we actually installed ice and water shield underneath the entire thing instead of regular underlayment. The goal isn't to make the roof indestructible, even though it sounds like that's what we're doing. The goal is that if there's a storm event or something catastrophic happens and the shingles are removed from the roof, water cannot get inside the home, even though the shingles have been removed. We're actually installing another fortified roof right now. So this morning, the guys spent the morning tearing off the old roof, and right now we're reinforcing the decking. We have to put a ring shank nail, 2 3/8 inch nail every 4 inches on all the deck and into the rafters. So that's what they're working on right now. And then after that, we will tape the seams, which I'll show you that as well. So to get the hail supplement rider on the fortified roof, we have to use a class 4 impact resistant shingle. And what we're using is GAF Ultra HDZ shingle right here. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's completely hail proof, but it is very impact resistant. A class 4 impact resistant shingle is supposed to hold up to 2-inch hail. So if it's about yay big, you're good. But softball size, it's still going to decimate the roof. You can get a fortified roof system that is just for wind installation, but then you could also get a supplement for hail. What's that mean for a homeowner? What's the whole point? Because it's not like we're going to get a hurricane in Austin, Texas. The point is the insurance companies are giving bigger and bigger discounts on your premiums if you can prove that your roof is going to hold up underneath the storm. You should definitely check with your carrier if you're interested in putting in this kind of roof system. As a homeowner, what do you need to get a fortified roof on your home? Part of the process is that you have to have a certified contractor to do the work. They have to have gone through the training and become certified through the Fortified Institute. And then they also have to hire a third-party inspector to inspect the work, which is kind of cool because you've got somebody else's eyes on the project that isn't directly invested in it. If you're redoing your roof anyway, it makes sense to ask questions to see if a fortified system is a good idea for you. Call us anytime and ask us, and we'll walk you through the process and help you answer those questions. You should also call your carrier and see what kind of discounts they offer if you put in the fortified roofing system.
Roofer chicks! When suddenly the hailstones fly or wind whips from an open sky, you need yourself the best ally to make sure that you will stay dry. Call Roofer Chicks!